Hello, I'm hoping I am live. And I know I have like even more bright a beam of light coming down on me tonight. That's okay. You're not here to see me. You're here to see my screen when I share with you in just a moment. But I am a little late. Apologies. It's 8:08. I try to do these at 8 o'clock. I think this might be the first time I've been late, at least so late. But anyway, lots going on here and lots going on with Stampin' Up. And that's why we're here tonight, is to talk about the latest products and promotions from Stampin' Up. So let me go ahead and share my screen and we'll get right into it, albeit a little late. So here we go. Okay. So first of all, today we had the November online exclusives launch. Woo, that was a tongue twister. Online exclusives launch. And so let's take a quick look through these. We've got some kits, which we'll come back to in a moment. But you can see there's all sorts of products. So you have stamps, dies, designer series paper. We'll be talking more about this Brushed with Beauty designer series paper, and it's sweet as well. But you have whole suites of products like Hobby Haven, which is really neat for people who love to, I think there's like cooking and sewing and planting and all sorts of hobbies represented there. Not crafting necessarily. We've had crafty crafts before, which are my favorite, but there's embellishments here. There's bundles. There's all sorts of things. So I think I have these sorted by newest. Yeah. So sorry, I got a little thrown by seeing this kit because that's not a brand new kit, but I think that probably just got mixed in because the rest of these, you can see the new bubble on them. So there's lots of new things, new tools like embossing folders and punches. There's our other kit. I really like this on display bundle. You can make these little bookshelves. Look at the cat curled up in the bird cage and all the little things on the bookshelf besides just books. So that was one of my favorites in this release. Specialty papers, all sorts of things. And some of what you're seeing are like pieces of suites because you can buy things separately a la carte or buy them, all as part of the suite. At the very least, if you're going to buy both parts of a bundle, you want to buy them bundled. And bundles are stamp sets and usually a tool to go with them, like dies or a punch. Sometimes other things like an embossing folder, but you get 10% off of the bundle. You don't get any discounts on suites. It just makes it easier to order by clicking that one, add to cart button like you see here, or entering a SKU number, depending on how you're ordering, rather than trying to make sure you get all the items individually into your cart. So those are all the new things. So you've got over a page of brand new online exclusives to check out. And then you have those couple kits that we saw a sneak peek of. So let's take a closer look at those. These became available today. I like both, but especially this Adventure Awaits kit. We'll get to that second. But the Everyday Beauty kit, I think is really beautiful. And I love these little wax seal looking embellishments. So this is a stamping kit. So you do get the stamp set and block and ink spot, all of which are reusable. You can see the sentiments here: celebrate today and every day. Love that one. Hello, beautiful. Thanks for all you do, and some flowers. The colors on this one are basic beige, gold, so you get that pop of metallic, gray granite, lost lagoon, night of navy, petal pink, and it does have those faux wax seal stickers, which I think are really neat. And then if we go back to my favorite of the two new kits, Adventure Awaits. I just even love the name. But I feel like this is a great one for gender neutral or maybe even more traditionally masculine cards because of all the vehicles that are in here. You've got the truck, the vintage car. I don't know what kind of car that is. If you know, say the so in the comments. And the beach car, like the maybe old Woodies that people put their surfboards on top of. And then the different scenes to go along with it. So you've got kind of the maybe forest with mountains, the cityscape, and then the beach. So this one is non-stamping kit. So it's going to come with the sentiments pre-printed in 3 languages, English, French, and German. Sometimes they come with Dutch as well. This kit has vellum, which I love, is that kind of see-through, like clouded paper. And I just even love like the designs. Look at the envelopes, not even just the card bases, but the envelopes themselves. So lots of colors in this one. I will. I always do. I'll read them all. Basic black, coastal cabana, crushed curry, garden green, granny apple green, pecan pie, petal pink, poppy parade, pretty peacock, and timid tiger. You'd think those would be tongue twisters. It didn't get me that time. So those are the 2 new kits this month, but you can check out all the rest as well. And there's actually a challenge going on this month as a demonstrator. Let me scroll through the kits while I talk to you about this. So I think it's called Come Kit It. Is the name of the challenge. But basically, as demonstrators, we've been challenged to sell 10 kits in the month of November. And if we do, we get a exclusive product and we get an exclusive party, basically, to celebrate and craft together. And so if you are interested in kits, which I think are great for whether it's newbies, people who are wanting things quick and easy, people who are on the go, great for gifts as we're coming into gift giving season, whether it's a hostess gift for maybe like a Thanksgiving holiday, if you celebrate, or a gift for Christmas, or like my birthday is in this season. I'm a December baby. And so, whatever the occasion may be, I think kits are great gifts. Either, you can make them and then gift someone like, a set of basically stationery with the cards, or like this paper bouquet. You could, instead of bringing flowers that will die, bring a paper bouquet that will live on. But then you could also give someone the kit to make, and then you've given them the gift of the experience, not just the product itself. So if you're interested in that, or interested in helping me to achieve this challenge goal, let me know. I would love to help you get something that you will enjoy, or enjoy gifting someone that they will enjoy, and also to achieve this challenge that Stampin' Up! Has set for us. So yes, come kit it. That's the name of the challenge. And you can see a sneak peek of the paper that we earn. I'll just go ahead and commit right here, right now. If you help me achieve this challenge, I will send you a little thank you. Maybe you'll see some of this Specialty Designer Series paper pack that we get as our reward yourself. So yeah, so that is the Come Kit It challenge for November. And then there's a Kit Together in November that Stampin' Up! Is hosting for us. So there's a lot of information on this page. I couldn't zoom in, so you're seeing some things that aren't relevant, like these upcoming Kit Together events have already come and gone. I went to one. It was a lot of fun. And they're hosting one, because those ones were just for demonstrators, but they're hosting one for demonstrators and customers alike. So it's Craft and Create Kit Together on November 12th at 1 p.m. Mountain Time. So for those of my friends here on the East Coast, on Eastern Standard Time, that'd be 3 p.m. our time. It's going to be on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. There's no registration required, but you can RSVP to the Facebook event to receive reminders if you'd like. So it would just be Stampin' Up's official pages on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And the live event will be in English with auto-translated captions available afterwards to other languages. It's, again, free. Maybe I shouldn't say again, maybe that's just implied by no registration, but it is free. So why not come, bring a kit? If you can't get your kit in time, still come, and you can always get a kit afterwards. I didn't have a kit when I attended the one for demonstrators only, and I still had fun seeing what other people were working on, and hearing what they were working on, and just connecting. And so, whether it's before or after you get your kit, come to the event. And because it's on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, you can also catch it on replay. So let me know if you have any questions about that. If you are interested in any of these things, you can, comment where you're finding this video, or email me at hannahcraftedgifts@gmail.com. So, whoops, this was just a page that I linked to this page. So this is for this month's Paper Pumpkin Kit. We still have some time. It's November 4th today when I'm recording this, and we have until the 10th of the month every month to subscribe for the Paper Pumpkin Kit. So November's is this Wrapped in Cheer kit, and it's, let's see, what do they say? Festive goodie boxes, perfect for holding gift cards or small treats. 8 projects, 4 each of 2 tag designs with 8 identical coordinating boxes. So you get 8 of these boxes, and then 8 tags for each of the 2 designs. And they're not fully made here. This is just a sneak peek. It's quite a sneak peek. You're even going to see some of the stamp set here. You get linen thread and these red dot embellishments. The colors are Basic Beige, Cherry Cobbler, Mossy Meadow, and Old Olive. And Mossy Meadow, that darker green, probably this one here, that's what the Stampin' Spot is. There's also delicate greenery pieces. That one was a tongue twister for me, with double-sided printing, as they say, to add a sophisticated touch. And it also gives you options, because you could use either side. Or if you, kind of curl up those greenery pieces to add some dimension, it won't just be white on the back side and very obviously look like the back side, because it is that double print. And then you can see here the sneak peek for December. I talked about this more last month when we got the full sneak peek for the quarter, because we do get to see each quarter's kit, so 3 months at a time. So I won't fully talk through that, but that's what's coming in December. We can start subscribing for that on November 11th. And don't let the word subscribe scare you. You can get just 1 month of Paper Pumpkin at a time. Or if you do subscribe, you can suspend, which is pausing at any time. There's a 100% satisfaction guarantee if you get one that you're not 100% satisfied with for whatever reason. And then you can also cancel anytime. So really, it's not going to commit you to anything that you don't want or need. With every quarter, we also get the dies add-on. So if you have a Stampin' die cut and emboss machine, or you want to get one to be able to make die cut images, you can get this to go along with this quarter's kits. And so whether you got October's kit or not, this is still going to be very useful for November, December kits, and really very versatile for other, crafting too. Like this gift tag or label could be used for almost anything. Flowers and leaves, very versatile. And the word joy, certainly we see that a lot at maybe Christmas time, but joy is good year round. So that's Paper Pumpkin. Some other things coming up soon. So Stampin' Up is piloting, or not piloting, I think it's more than a pilot. They are just offering craft classes now. And so you can purchase these and purchase them through your demonstrator like me. And they have a new one that they just released today. So available for purchase today, it's $30. The suite is not included. So if you want to be able to craft along with the class with exactly what they'll be using to make exactly what they'll be making, you would get the brushed with beauty suite collection as well. That's part of what came out in the online exclusives today. But then it would be $30 to attend the class to learn how to use those products to make certain projects. And so it's through a Facebook group, so you can watch it live and or on replay. And what else can I tell you about it? Let's see. Does it show us the products? I'm sure you're curious to see that. So right now we have the Traditions of Christmas craft class. That was already available. I talked about that previously. But again, this is the Brush with Beauty class. Oh, good. You do get to see some things here. So let me open this flyer for us. This may not show everything, but let's see what it does show. So the live class is November 20th at 2 p.m. Mountain Time. So again, it'll be 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Here's just some little sneak peeks of what some of the projects will be. But again, you can make things your way. You can make other things. There's an additional supply list of things that you might need to go along with your suite, like probably just some basic things like ways to cut your paper and adhesive. So yeah, let me know if you have more questions about that and I can share more information with you, but you can find that to purchase. I'll actually just click this link so you can see. Here it is in the online store, $30, and it shows you the suite that this class works with. And so here's that Brushed with Beauty suite collection. It's beautiful, really kind of subtle, sophisticated, artistic. Here's the stamp set, really all occasion stamp set. And the dies, I love word dies, and these are layering ones. So you can get some great effects with that. More stamps and dies. This is a mega suite, so it comes with 2 bundles. It comes with an embossing folder. It comes with embellishments. What did I skip here? Oh, specialty paper. So yeah, all sorts of fun things to play with in this. And again, the class will teach you how to use it best. Or maybe I shouldn't say best, to teach one great way of using it, to inspire other ways that you can come up with on your own or with friends or with me. I'd love to craft with you with this. Another opportunity coming up a little further from now in the new year is the virtual card retreat. So here we can see some new product and projects making it or made with it. So this is going to be January 22nd and 23rd from 2 to 9 p.m. Mountain Time. So again, that would be 4 to 11 p.m. Mountain Time here in East Coast. It'll be in a private Facebook group, and there's no registration required. You just buy the virtual card making retreat kit, and that's $165. And then you're able to attend the event, that 2-day, 14-hour total event free because you've bought the product to craft along. And so if you have any questions about that, there's going to be more to see on December 2nd. That's all we can see for now because this is new product from the new catalog, the new mini catalog, I believe, that comes out in January. But a good sneak peek. And so again, if you're interested or you have more questions, feel free to reach out to me and I can keep you updated as I get more information too. So those are some things Stampin' Up is offering. Something I'm offering, which I've talked about before, but I wanted to remind you all because it is still available, is the 12 Days of Crafting Advent Calendar. So this is a Stampin' Up product. And you might think 12 days of crafting. Aren't Advent calendars usually 25 days? Well, it's normally 25 days counting up till Christmas, right? Starting December 1st through the 25th. But the 12 days of Christmas actually start on Christmas Day, usually, or the day after, and then go the 12 days after through the new year. And I think that's especially fun because I've always loved doing Advent calendars and I've always done, December 1st to 25th. But there's so much anticipation and excitement for Christmas, at least in my life, that it can be a bit of a letdown afterwards. And so I love the idea of having something to look forward to in those days after Christmas, in that maybe kind of lull energy-wise. And so you get 12 doors to open in the days following Christmas or whenever you want. And there's product inside each. You also get a stamp set with this Advent calendar. That just comes separate. So that's in addition to the 12 things behind the doors. I heard from another demonstrator the total value of this, and I can't remember the exact dollar amount, but it is well over the $99 you pay for it in terms of if you were to add up a la carte each of the things that you get, because it's not just the stamp set, it's tools like dies, it's embellishments, it's paper. It's basically a suite, and it's an all occasion suite, as you can maybe see from the stamp set here. So it's not a Christmas themed suite. Yes, it's a maybe Christmas themed experience in terms of the advent calendar part of it, if you use it that way. I mean, you could just open it all up like you unbox any box. Um, and so you wouldn't have to do kind of like the daily experience of it. But the product itself is something that you can use year round. Because, of course, again, the idea, if you are opening this as an advent calendar, is you're opening it after Christmas anyway. So, like, these flowers could be poinsettia, getting you ready for next year's Christmas, or thank you cards for this year's Christmas. But you also have cupcakes and butterflies and flowers and all these sentiments for birthdays and thanks and love and thinking of you and sympathy and things like that. So, anyway, that's a little bit about the Advent calendar. But then, in addition to the great value that this is from Stampin' Up, I am offering a special class for free with the purchase of the Advent calendar. So if you purchase the Advent calendar for you or as a gift to someone else, what a great gift for someone who's creative or wants to be or just wants to connect with other people. If you purchase this, again, for yourself or as a gift to someone else, then the recipient, whether that's you or whoever you're gifting, will get to come to a free class that I'm going to hold in January. And this will be virtual and in person. And so you can come from anywhere. And it's going to be a year of cards. So 12 total cards, one for each month. I'll teach you how to make those with what we get in our advent calendars. So let me know if you're interested in that. I would love to connect with you or those that you're gifting. And these are only available as supplies last. I'm actually surprised they're still available. I think as we're getting closer to the holiday, they're going to go quicker and quicker. So if you're interested in this, get it while you can. I think that's it. Let me go back to my screen share here and turn that off. Again, if you like this video, please, I say again because it says at the end of all my videos, I haven't said it today, but if you like this video, please click like. Please comment on questions you have or things you're interested in. I can follow up with you, and you can do that by commenting wherever you're finding this video or reach out to me at hannahcraftedgifts@gmail.com. The most helpful thing you can do is follow and subscribe where you're finding this, and then share this with others who you think would be interested, because I do this because I enjoy it, and I enjoy sharing it with other people who could enjoy it. And I think anyone can, because you don't have to be crafty, you don't have to be creative, you don't have to be artistic. You just have to want to give it a try. And Stampin' Up! Makes it easy. I hope I make it easy and enjoyable. And it is also just an opportunity to connect with people. And that's what it is for me. It's not just the opportunity to be creative and share something that I enjoy doing with others who might enjoy doing it, but it's getting to connect, because I always enjoy that. And I think most people do. We all need that, right? And how we enjoy that might look different, but if you would enjoy doing that with a small group of people, or maybe even just one-on-one with me, again, virtually or in person, that's what I'm here for. So please reach out. I see a couple people are watching. Thank you for catching this live. And if you catch this on replay, thank you as well.